Bro, I recorded a video and my mic was muted. That's crazy. Anyways, we got a different video. The presidents rank every major Nintendo franchise.
This one's going to be good. Let me
Okay.
call the boys.
Okay. And I only saw a little bit of this. I literally saw them put Animal
What's up,
Crossing and
Tommy?
that's it.
Hey guys. Oh, another tier list?
We're ranking Nintendo games this time.
200cc champ, bro. Shout out to the Mario Kart videos.
Starting out with
Brother
Advance
O
Wars.
and Big O. Brother
You guys
Joe and
know I
Big
love
O.
war games.
It's one of the best tactics game franchises of all time.
Never played
Tactics games are lame. C tier for me.
That's
That's
crazy.
just disrespectful, Obama. It's A tier for sure.
Yeah, come on, man. It's an OG.
Whatever, guys. Let's continue.
Animal Crossing, what a dumb game.
You shut
He's
your
tripping,
fucking
bro.
mouth.
Anyways, Animal Crossing, I was talking about how I loved it. I only played City Folk, yada, yada, yada. For transparency, yeah, I only played City Folk, but I really enjoyed it. But the joke I said was it taught me about credit card debt and why I shouldn't use credit cards that much. Anyways, I was giving it an A tier. Wouldn't be mad if
The
it was
whole
an
game
S,
is just about paying off your debt to a fucking raccoon.
Actually,
which isn't really the whole game. That's literally like the semi plot of the game. But it's more of a progression tracker. You give him the money, you get a bigger house. That's literally it.
the Tanuki.
No one asked, Barack.
Look, it's easily an S tier game. I respect the raccoon's business model. He reminds
The
me
raccoon.
of myself.
Okay, whatever. What's next on the list?
Bayonetta.
Okay, now I'm confused how Bayonetta is a Nintendo franchise. It didn't really start out that way, but I guess it is now. Bayonetta 1, absolutely fire. I haven't played 2, but it looks like the combat's better. And I haven't played 3, and I hear a lot of mixed takes on 3. So if we're gonna have to rank Bayonetta as a whole, I would, since I only played 1, I'm gonna give Bayonetta 1 an A tier because I really enjoyed it. But the Bayonetta franchise, from what I hear, Bayonetta franchise is probably more around B tier, maybe A. I hear Bayonetta 2, people really, really enjoyed it.
Easy S tier for me.
Are you ranking the game or the R34?
Both.
God damn it, Barack. Every
God
time.
dang
I
it.
think they're okay action
Bobby.
games. 3 was mid, though. A tier. Anyways, Donkey Kong is next. A true classic.
Donkey Kong. So what? We're putting like Donkey Kong on freaking N64 as well, and Super Nintendo Donkey Kong, like just Donkey Kong. So we're putting Jungle Beat on there as well, like Donkey Kong. Okay, we're gonna put Donkey Kong. We're gonna put it as an A tier. It's successful. Donkey Kong is successful. People love Donkey Kong. Some people don't like it, but way more people like it than people that don't. And I played many Donkey Kong, some that have been mid and some that have been absolutely fun and amazing experiences. So Donkey Kong is an A.
I'm not a huge fan.
I'm bad at platformers. S tier just for the music, though.
How are you bad at Donkey Kong?
Wait, I'm confused. Nintendo franchise, and it sounds like they're only talking about the very first Donkey Kong on arcade.
It's a child's game.
Fuck off, Donald. Just move on.
Fine, we'll consider it A tier.
Bro, this is what I don't understand, these tier lists. I thought we were ranking the franchises.
Dr. Mario, isn't this just reskinned Tetris?
Pretty much. It's going
And Tetris is fire, so S tier. I would say Dr. Mario as the game that it is. It is a puzzle game. I'm not big into puzzle games, but it looks like it gives enough replay value. The music is absolutely fire. So I would guess with Dr. Mario would be an S tier in puzzle games. I'm not too sure. I don't know. You tell me. If you play Candy Crush, you think Candy Crush is better than Dr. Mario? Let me know.
to go in C tier. then.
Fire Emblem.
C tier? What? Because it's a puzzle game? Well, why even put it on the list if you're just going to say it's a C tier game? I'm serious or whatever. Oh.
Another easy S tier for me.
Fire Emblem, I haven't played a lot of them. I only played 2 of them. I do like the concept of death is permanent and it does affect like the character bonding and stories and stuff like that. I think that is pretty cool. But I'm not gonna act like Fire Emblem is like not the same shit, just a different plot. I'm sure they add little tweaks here and there, maybe add a new class here and there, take a class out. But Fire Emblem has pretty much been the same for the past 15 years or maybe 20, like 15 years. So Fire Emblem for me is gonna go in the. I give Fire Emblem an A tier,
For me.
I thought
the
tactics
series.
games were lame.
Yeah, but the characters in Fire Emblem are hot.
and you can
Barack,
fuck
you're
them.
such a fucking weeb.
The old Fire Emblem games are good. Not a fan of the new ones.
Three Houses had great character development.
I
Not
don't care,
sure.
Barack. It's going in B tier.
I hear Three Houses. I saw Ramsey's video on it, and it seems like it's a bunch of the most repetitive shit ever. And at the end of the day, the red house is the good house.
Here. What the hell is F-Zero?
F-Zero don't exist no more, homie. But for the past sake, let's go ahead and give it an S tier and hope it comes back.
The futuristic racing game.
Oh, D tier then. The only good racing game is Mario Kart.
Need for
Wow.
Speed was good too.
Do you see Need for Speed on this list, dumbass?
I thought it was idiot, but this is one of those things where the translation doesn't match up.
Anyways, what's next? Golden Sun.
Golden Sun is a fantastic RPG series.
I hear a lot of people love Golden Sun. I never played it.
This game was a snooze fest.
Never played it, D tier.
Dog shit
Wow, holy shit.
take. Anyways, what's next?
Dog shit take. Kid Icarus. Kid Icarus is okay. Kid Icarus Uprising is fire. Okay. Uprising is fire. But overall, the Kid Icarus franchise, I guess, would be put in B tier.
Kid Icarus.
That's
I've
fine.
never heard of this one.
Me either.
Toss that shit in D tier and go to Kirby.
I am so confused why you guys even put all this shit on here if you never played it, or you like, what? I don't understand these fucking people making these tier lists sometimes.
Kirby's
Kirby. Okay. Kirby has a lot of games. Kirby Superstars. Kirby Riders, I think it's called. Kirby Riders is absolutely fire, by the way. Kirby as a whole, just like Donkey Kong and Kirby, they have so many different games. But we're going to go ahead and throw Kirby in A tier, just like Donkey Kong.
fun, but nothing crazy.
I still have nightmares of Kirby being stretched over a car like a fucking latex glove. It'll
What?
never be the same.
Jesus,
hell?
Joe, what the fuck?
Could have kept that to yourself,
With the
pal.
fork.
A tier regardless. Okay,
All right, Luigi's Mansion 1, absolute classic, fire, enjoy it, love it. Haven't played 2 or 3, but I hear those are pretty mid, and the only good parts people ever talk about 3 is Gooigi. That's literally it. Gooigi seems like a cool character, I guess. I don't know, but just based off Luigi's Mansion 1, I would put it in A tier. I hear a lot of people just are pretty mid over 2 and 3, so probably B tier for that.
this
Luigi's
one's
Mansion
easy.
franchise.
Luigi's Mansion is goated.
The second game wasn't that great, but overall S tier for me.
You got
S tier would, I'm pretty sure S tier 1 and 3 would have to be pretty goddamn fantastic for you to say B's not that great, but it's an S tier anyway.
guys know I don't like scary games.
Jesus, you're
Bro,
such a
what?
pussy, Barack.
Next up, Mario and Luigi.
The Mario and Luigi games are really fucking fun. They're really good. I would not be mad if that goes in S tier, honestly. I really enjoy games.
Most of these were great RPGs.
It's Mario, Joe.
That's what I said.
Mario.
Most of these games were enjoyable.
It's Mario.
Throwing it in A tier.
Oh boy, Mario Kart next.
Okay, Mario Kart. Mario Kart Double Dash, goated. Mario Kart 64, goated. Mario Kart on the the SNES, that game's hard as shit. Mario Kart 8 is fun. I did enjoy playing that. I haven't played 7 or 6. But yeah, I would say Mario Kart as a whole is honestly a good time, bro. Like, honestly, you can't really go wrong with Mario Kart. I would go ahead and give it an S tier, especially because Mario Kart, we introduced motorcycles and fire.
Easily S
And
tier,
Rosalina.
unbeatable.
Fuck you, Donnie. You always ruin game night.
I hate Mario Kart.
Well, it's
'Cause you're
staying
bad.
in S
Mad
tier
'cause
until
bad.
either of you beat me.
Fuck Mario Party 2.
No one.
All right, Mario Party is fire. But bro, if you play Mario Party, you might as well say I don't want to be friends with you anymore. But let's go ahead and give it an A tier because some of the mini games are absolutely ass and some are just really fun. But a lot of them aren't that creative. From what I've seen about the new ones, but the older ones too, like some of them weren't really that creative. They were just like whatever. Like the one where where one guy is the claw and the others are just literally just sitting there, like they move slow as fuck. Like that, what kind of game is that? Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and give Mario Party. Go ahead, give Mario Party a B. A B or an A. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the Mario Party fans are upset, but fuck them.
One defeats the Trumpster S tier again.
Yeah, whatever. Don. Super Mario is next. Obviously
Super Mario, bro, classic S tier.
S tier as well.
Definitely,
Classic.
but too many games to cover. The 3D ones are the best, though.
Oh yeah, Super Mario 3D and New Super Mario Bros. Also goes in there. Sorry, pause. We got to go back. We cannot give that an S tier because New Super Mario Bros. For the third time ain't fucking it, brother. Let's go ahead and throw that from S tier to A tier, and the only thing stopping it from being B tier is the absolute classic Super Mario's, baby.
Oh.
SM64
I said what I said. Come for me. Don't come for me.
was overrated, though.
Joe, you're fucking close.
Metroid. He said Metroid's overrated, bro. You're tripping. Metroid is really amazing. Like, it's a really fun game. I really wish I actually played a game recently that's like Metroidvania, so that was really fun to play something like that again. Metroid. We do got Other M, which story was ass, but it did have good combat. Metroid Prime, obviously, freaking S tier game. So let's go ahead and just give Metroid as a whole. I want to say S tier, but I'm pretty sure you can figure out a reason why it's not S tier and put it in A. But A and S are really good anyway, so who cares?
Close to being banned from the server.
Come on, guys, just move on.
Fine, Metroid is up next. They're great games, but A tier for me.
That's fine.
8 tier? Are you insane? It's the easiest S tier of this whole list.
I agree, S tier for sure.
I don't know about that. Mario Kart is an easy S tier too.
Have you seen Swimsuit Samus?
Let me stop you right
Are you
there,
tripping?
Barack.
Why are you like this, Obozo?
On to the
Bozo.
next game. What the hell?
Mother, I have not played the Mother games. I've seen speed runs and I have watched people play it, and I'm like, it seems like a cool RPG. The story also is very creepy, definitely different. But I can't really give a ranking because I haven't personally played it. If I was to give a ranking, I would say Mother is more like a. I did enjoy watching it, but watching it and playing it is not the same thing. So for watching it, I'd say it's like a B tier. It's a high B, but I'm sure if you played it, you could be like, yeah, no, this is an A or S tier. So I would say B.
Hell is Mother, and why are there two of them?
It's Earthbound.
Let me Google it.
They're another RPG series. Pretty dark story, too.
Looks like Scuffed Undertale. It's going in D tier. Anyways,
Wow.
up next is the goat of the whole list.
Paper Mario is absolute fire. Thousand Year Door, absolute fire. I would give it an S, but I can see why people would dislike some of them and give it an A.
Paper Mario.
I love Paper Mario. Then they made Sticker Star.
It wasn't even that bad
You know
of
what I'm
a
saying?
game.
Not much left to be said about it. S tier, and moving on to Pikmin.
Pikmin is
I never played Pikmin, but from watching it, it seems like a cool game. I would also give it a B tier because I haven't played it.
a great game. Can't wait for
I hear Pikmin 1 is the best one. Let me know, is Pikmin 1, 2, or 3 the best one? Which one's the best one?
Pikmin 4 to come out.
Never played it.
Me either. Looks all right, though, giving it B tier.
All right,
Yeah,
now
it
it's
does
time
look
for the
all
big
right.
one, Pokemon.
Okay, Pokemon, this is going to be a fucking hot take, brother. Hot take. I'm in the hot seat for it. Pokemon is some of the most overrated, unoriginal garbage the franchise has ever had. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is Pokemon fucking sucks nowadays. It sucks nowadays. Back in the day, man, Pokemon was fire. And I'm not just saying, oh, Pokemon Red, the best fucking Pokemon. Every Pokemon after that came out is garbage. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying Pokemon from seasons 1 to about, 4? They're really, really good. And then after that, they tried to add different stuff and different twists and whatnot to make it more interesting. But it just hasn't really stuck. And the Pokemon series is honestly getting milked. And Pokemon fans just can't get their freaking wallets. They can't close their wallets, man. They cannot close their wallets to save their life. I think they would make an absolute banger of a Pokemon game if people were just like, okay, we're not going to buy it for the next 3 years. And then when they change something, then we'll buy it. And then Pokemon will be absolutely amazing again. But they just can't every year. Every time a Pokemon comes out, they just immediately buy it, talk shit about it, and that's it. That's literally all they do is buy it and talk shit about it. I don't understand. So I'm gonna go ahead and give Pokemon. I'm gonna give it a B tier because it is legendary. So I'm not gonna give it a C tier, even though I want to, because nowadays, bro, Pokemon is absolutely terrible, and I feel bad for the Pokemon fans, but they don't care. They're just gonna enjoy it and watch Jay Witz all day.
Obvious S tier.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding,
Cut that shit out, bozo. Can't you go 2 minutes without being a degen?
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that, Barack. Next game is Punch Out.
Punch Out's fucking fire, bro. I would give Punch Out an A.
The only good Punch-Out game was for the Wii. It's
You're
a
tripping,
B-tier
bro.
franchise.
I'll take the Punch-Out games were great, Donnie.
I'll settle for B tier. Up next is Rhythm
Yeah,
Heaven.
B's
I had to
fine.
look this one up,
Haven't
too. It
played
looks
it.
like WarioWare, but a rhythm game.
Oh, that
That's
sounds
pretty
fun.
accurate.
All right, it's going to B tier then.
Super Smash Bros. is
sounds
my
fun.
favorite fighting game.
All right, we're not going to go into that debate. But Super Smash Bros. Absolute fire. Smash 4 was an absolute disaster. I enjoyed Brawl's Subspace Emissary. I really don't understand why everybody hated it. And then it's like the past 3 to 5 years, everybody's been saying that it's been goated. I don't know where this twist came from. I don't know if it's the internet changing its mind or whatnot. But we can't can't say Sonic showing up wasn't an absolute surprise and a banger, right? And Solid Snake on top of it. So like the reveals themselves obviously have millions of views on the internet. So we're not gonna act like it's not anything. It's not. We're not gonna act like it's below A tier. Okay, so we're gonna either give Smash Bros as a whole an A or an S. And before you say S, you got to remember Smash 4 is in there. And we all saw Smash 4 grand finals with Bayonetta versus Bayonetta. And on top of that, yeah, I'm gonna dive into it. The community needs to step the game up when it comes to sexual assault and children and all this other stuff. You guys need to step your game up. Whoever's in charge, you guys need to actually find some like people. Like I get it, some people say that's bad, but we're gonna need more than that. We're gonna need more than that. Anyways, Smash Bros, I would give it an A tier because I love 64, but 64 is pretty lacking. Melee is absolutely fire. A lot of people still play it to this day. That's how you know it's a really good game. Brawl was really good. Based off Subspace Emissary, I did like playing, not competitive, but like playing with my friends. But it was slower. There was tripping, so that did lower it a little bit on the fun scale. But Subspace Emissary was absolutely amazing, man. Smash 4 came out, and it was cool to see the reveals like Banjo Kazooie, R.I.P. Etika, Banjo Kazooie, R.I.P. to him, bro. But Smash 4 honestly just wasn't it, and it was on the Wii U, which wasn't that amazing of a console to begin with. But Smash Ultimate really did save the day by bringing back everybody, changing up a whole lot of stuff, adding a whole bunch of updates, and adding so many characters that some would say is a detriment when you think of like Steve from Minecraft. But yeah, I would say Super Smash Bros. Is A tier. If you say S tier, understandable. But you got to remember, there's a lot of flaws in Smash as a whole on top of the community. But I love the Smash community.
It's not a fighting game.
My God, not this shit again.
I didn't really like Smash, but it's S tier since they added Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
It's an A tier.
So you're telling me Smash Bros was not an S until their last character came out? Really? I love that take. It's so stupid.
Party game at best. Splatoon is cool, but
Splatoon is fire, bro. I enjoy Splatoon. Like if I was like one of those people that just really enjoy gaming all the time, I probably would have bought a Wii U or yeah, I probably would have bought like a Wii U to play Splatoon 1, but I really don't want to play like 2 and 3 and stuff like that. So that's why I'm not going to buy a Switch. I mean, on top of that, the Switch is more expensive now anyways. So if I was really into gaming, Splatoon 1 would be my thing probably for a little bit, a couple months. So but I'm gonna give Splatoon I'm gonna give it a high B or a low A.
the internet has cursed me with things I can never unsee.
Oh,
Give me
I
the
don't
sauce,
want to know. I've
Don.
never
It's
seen it.
probably the most fun multiplayer game for Switch.
Throwing it in A tier
Probably.
and moving on to Star Fox. Is this a game?
Star Fox, man, I'm gonna be the one that dies on that hill. Star Fox Assault is not that bad. I love the ground gameplay. I love running around as Fox shooting stuff. And I do love the actual space combat. And I do love Wolf's theme from Star Fox Assault. Oh boy, that shit is so smooth. And whoever using that trumpet, give him a fucking raise, bro. But yeah, Star Fox as a whole, 64 was fun. It had great bangers as well. I love the star chart. Like if you're doing really well, you're gonna get harder and harder missions. If you're not doing that well, you're gonna get easier missions. I thought that was pretty cool, pretty good for replay value. Um, Star Fox as a whole, though, I haven't played like that last one that came out on the Wii U. I didn't play it, but I hear a lot of people didn't really enjoy it that much. Star Fox, Star Fox Adventure was weird. I thought the female, I thought she was cute, but that's literally the only positive I have to say about that game. Besides Fox looking cool, but besides that, I mean, Star Fox as a series could be a lot better. It definitely deserves a lot more respect than it gets, but it understandably does get a lot of backlash because it either changed everything with like Star Fox Adventure, or it didn't change enough, or it changed a little too much. If you talk to people that played Assault, I personally liked Assault. Um, yeah, Star Fox overall is going to probably get a B, bro, and I would not be surprised if people put it in C tier. Like the name Star Fox alone still carries a bit of weight because of 64, but you can only carry so much weight till it's like, bro, everything else in Star Fox is absolutely ass. Some people would say. So yeah, Star Fox would be B. I would not be surprised if it's put in C.
Game for furries or what?
It's just a fun rail shooter.
Of course you like it. No surprise.
It's all right. The new one looks like it could be good, though.
Fine.
Maybe.
Whatever. We'll put it in B tier and go to
Yeah.
the next game.
I've never heard of this shit.
Never
The
heard of
Legend
that either.
Starfy.
This shit looks like an amalgamation of Kirby and Mario. Definitely C tier.
Oh, WarioWare. This game is dog.
WarioWare is fun. What? Dog water? Bro, you
Come on, Joe,
crazy.
it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game. WarioWare is fun. I give it a. Do I really want to put mini game collection in A? I don't know, but I would say B is fine. If you put in A, that's also fine.
There's nothing else except mini games. Honestly, it's C tier.
Look, it's Obama's
Jesus.
favorite game from the list.
Xenoblade 1 and 2 are my favorites. 3
Never played Xenoblade. I see that they're long as shit. And I looked up the story. It seems kind of cool, but yeah. And Shulk and Smash isn't really a good portrayal of who Shulk is throughout the Xenoblade games. I guess until like the last bit. But Xenoblade, from watching it, it looks like a B tier. I'm sure if you play it, you could probably give it an S or an A. And some people would say a C, but that's how 40-hour RPG games go. Either you love them or you hate them.
3 was garbage.
Instant D tier for this weeb shit.
This is
Jesus.
ridiculous.
The Yoshi games are a mixed
Yoshi, man, Woolly World, bro. It got to go A tier just because of Woolly World.
bag. Some are great, some are shit.
Yoshi's
some are-
Crafted
some are
World is my
crazy.
favorite one.
It's the same games as Mario, but you just play as a stupid dinosaur instead.
You
Jesus.
could not be more wrong.
All right, enough. It's going in B tier so we can move on to
That's
Zelda.
fine.
Zelda can't be anything but S tier.
Zelda, like we literally had the Zelda tier list. Check it out. Check it out right here, right here. I don't fucking know, but check out our Zelda tier list video. Now, the way they were arguing, there's no way you can say Zelda is like an S tier because there's so many flaws with a lot of the Zelda games, but it's just under the same name Zelda, which has a lot of weight. The name Zelda alone has a lot of weight. That's the only reason why people would ever say Zelda as a franchise is S tier. If these games weren't called Zelda past Twilight Princess, if these were new IPs, would you guys give them S tier? No, you wouldn't. You would say, "Oh, this game has flaws, this and that." But because Link and Princess Zelda is in it, that's the reason why a lot of people would say it's S tier. I think Legend of Zelda as a franchise overall, as a whole, with the flaws and the arguing and the everything about it, the differences, because not all the Zelda games are even the same. I would say Legend of Zelda overall is an A tier franchise.
I think every Zelda game was a banger. Breath of the Wild.
No, you didn't. In the tier list, maybe it's made by a different person. In the tier list, bro, you were saying fucking Wind Waker was dog shit. So no, man, that's not even true.
Wild set some new standards, though.
A lot of the games are mid, but no one knows about those anyways.
Turn your fan down, Barack, and yeah, I think it's going in S tier.
Minish Cap, all these other fucking spin-off games, they're still under Legend of Zelda. So a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't like, and some people like Minish Cap, I'm just saying a lot of people don't. That's also Legend of Zelda. We're not just talking 64, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. We're not just talking about those. We're talking about Legend of Zelda, which has a shit ton of games.
Last up, we have ARMS.
What the
I haven't played ARMS, but it looks cool.
fuck is this
I'd say B tier, I guess.
game?
It's a Switch exclusive fighting game.
It was actually a really fresh take on fighting games.
This game came out in 2017, and I've never even heard of it.
I'd put it in B tier, honestly.
Sure,
Okay.
whatever. So now that we're finished, do you guys want to go play Mario Kart?
Hell no, I'm going to take a nap.
I uninstalled that shit.
All right, good video, Yamajugo. Yeah, that's the only issue I have with the rankings. Like Donald Trump in this video said, "Oh yeah, every Zelda is the best thing," but in another video about Zelda tier list, he said this one is this and that. So it's gonna be. I mean, you can't really hold the same expectations for all these channels to do the same, keep the same consistency, right? But for somebody that's seen like literally like 20 videos, like 20 plus videos of these, I can pick out which ones know more about the franchise and some that are just saying whatever for clicks or whatnot, or for the sake of arguments, or just reading, oh, what do people think about this series? Okay, let's just put whatever they say so people like the video. Yeah, I can tell that shit. Anyways, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. It was a good video. I hit it with a like button, but you know, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys' favorite Nintendo franchises are. I think my favorite franchises of Nintendo, because I'm not even a Nintendo. I'm not a Nintendo fan anymore. I don't play Nintendo anymore. But I would say Mario Kart, Zelda, Pokemon, And yeah, that's about it. But I thought Metroid's fun. Animal Crossing, yeah, Animal Crossing. I like Animal Crossing. But yeah, I don't really play them that much in depth. I just played them a lot as a kid and as a preteen, a little bit as a teenager, like 13, 14. So that's teenager, but that's about it. I have not sat and owned a Nintendo console since back when like PlayStation 4 came out around that time. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.